We have an announcement.
BBC Radio 1's Hackney Weekend 2012. Come on!
Yes! So it's all happening in June. We are more than excited, obviously, because we're talking about it in February and it's not until June. 23rd and 24th. The biggest event Radio 1 has ever seen. It's all happening in Hackney. It's a very exciting summer for the UK, the Olympics, and selfishly this for us is awesome. So many people were announced on Chris's show this morning. If you missed it, this is just a handful of people who are definitely playing at the Hackney Weekend already. Already announced. Sub Focus is going to be amazing. Also, Tiny Temper's going to be there. I spoke to her yesterday, Leona Lewis. Just played them, Maccabees. Nice, bit of Dead Mouse as well. Ed Sheeran's ridiculous, this lineup. So many people. Yes, Jack White will be there. I'm going to play his song later for you. Labyrinth, he's definitely going to be there. The Ting Tings as well. Chasing Status. My mum will be over the moon. Ah, my little Rizzle Kicks will be there. Nero. Calvin Harris, Tayo Cruz. There's way more, including one person who's in the studio right now. Please welcome to the studio the wonderful Miss Jessie J!
Yeah! That was a lovely build-up, Fearne.
Well, you've got to do it. You've got a big guest on the show. You've got to,
I was looking around to see who it was.
So look, you are also playing at our Hackney Weekend.
Hackney, East End. Nice.
It's going to be so exciting. We've been talking about it for the last week or so now. There's more on the lineup, which we'll announce in just a moment. It is going to be the biggest event. The lineup is incredible as well.
It is.
Who are you excited to see out of that lot?
Every single person you just played.
I know.
I did a little dance for every single one.
Who are you be hanging out with backstage? Who's sort of friends on the lineup?
Ooh, I can't wait to see people that are on this list that you haven't said yet. But out of them, Chasing Status, Tiny, Ed, who I love dearly, who's just the coolest guy. He's always with the guitar writing another smash song somewhere.
Just knocking them out. Those songs.
Yeah. But I mean, it's one of the best lineups I've seen on a festival.
Now, obviously, you've done a lot of the festival circuit. Last summer, you were kind of you had a leg in plaster doing the whole festival circuit. Yeah. How is it different playing a big festival like this to doing one of your own shows?
Do you know what? I think the most difficult thing is obviously when you're doing a tour, people are paying tickets to see you in particular. So when you do a festival and you've got a lineup of completely different genres of music, you know that you have to win over some people that may never have heard you before. And I think for me that's a challenge. I love that. I go out and go, come on, you rock crowd, let's have it.
Yeah.
Take me down like a domino. You know, like it's an exciting thing, and that's what I love about festivals. And it's the buzz of it being all day. It's like we're going from the morning to when the sun goes down.
We don't stop. And then we're back to the next day as well.
Exactly. So I think that's the kind of main difference, which is a great difference.
Definitely. It's all going to be in Hackney, as we've said as well.
Yes.
And you grew up around that sort of area.
Yeah, I'm from the
boroughs.
East End. Yeah, I mean, I used to go to the farm around the corner from the marshes, so
I can't wait. Farm, the urban farm.
Yeah,
it's lovely there.
It's lovely, and I can't wait to go back and see the sheep and chickens.
I mean, it's good for the area. It's good for that whole area of London. It's a nice, positive event.
Exactly, and I think it's a really nice thing for. Yeah, I mean, East London don't often get... I mean, the Olympics and they're like treated special this year.
Do you get to go back to East London much?
Yeah, my mum and dad and, you know, my family still live there, so I'm often back there. Pie and mash, liquor, pepper, vinegar. That better be the catering, Radio 1.
Oh, it will be.
It needs to be.
Pie and mash all the way.
Oh.
We were talking to Leona yesterday, and it's weird the amount of talented people who've come from Hackney and that area of London.
Yeah.
What are you guys being fed? Like, how does this work? It's just pie and mash, is that the key?
It's the liquor. It's probably some special songwriter, singer ingredient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's definitely working, that's for sure. Has it been difficult for you keeping it a secret that you're on the lineup? Because I've known about some of these, and I've been so tempted to say A on radio and B to friends who's on the lineup.
Okay, literally all week I've been told things that I want to tell everyone that I'm not allowed to, and that's the hardest bit. Like last year I was like, oh, it's all new. Like this was the only festival I did last year in Hills, so I'm excited to like come back and just like, I probably won't, you know.
Really?
Give you achy legs. I think I'm like Achy
You're over them.
I'm not over them, but just only when I really need to wear them. I wore heels yesterday for the first time in 6 months.
Check these out. Hello. I mean, that's,
that's
a 4-inch job right there, that heel.
Oh.
I'm in pain. I'm in a lot of pain today.
You're going to have achy legs tomorrow.
I will. I've just got to suffer. Do you know what I mean? Suffer for your art, Jessie. Now, when do you start thinking about a performance, what you're going to wear, how you're going to stage
away.
it? Right now?
I do. I make notes. I've got a book where I make notes of what it is, like the Brits. I've got the Grammys next week. I'm like, right, do I want to wear to the Grammys?
Yeah.
You know, I'm even thinking about what I'm going to wear to the Olympics. I mean... You know,
it's got to be done.
The tennis girls pull some crazy stuff out of the bag, so I've got to make sure I'm on it.
Up your game.
Yeah.
Last year we saw Lady Gaga give birth to an alien with a leather bump on her stomach.
I remember that, and she was on stage a little late, and I remember watching all the presenters trying to have something to do.
Half an hour of filling, rubbish. It was
You're
so
like,
bad.
so she's still not here. Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about food. Let's go. Eggs. Go, Reg. I mean, it was that bad. It was seriously bad.
She was cool though, man.
She was amazing. I mean, would you ever want to pull off something sort of like a bizarre stage act like the Gaga?
I don't know if I could take it seriously. That's the honest truth. Like, I'd happily, like, you know, dress up as an egg or something, but I don't know if I can be serious. Like, she's very artistic with that, and I'd just be like, hello, I'm a surprise. Like Kinder egg or something.
Yeah, hatch from it or something. I'd like to see that.
But no.
No, we're going to talk to you some more, because I know you've got lots of other interesting stuff going on at the moment, and we're also going to reveal some more of this lineup if you missed it from Moyle's show this morning. But in the meantime, it's you.
I'm feeling sexy and free, like glitter's raining on me. You're like a shot of pure gold. I think I'm about to explode.
BBC Radio 1's Hackney Weekend 2012.
With this lady, Jessie J.
Hello.
Jessie, now, we're talking about Hackney Weekend, and we'll do more of the lineup in a moment, but I know that you've been very, very busy. You are a coach on The Voice.
Yes.
That's on TV
The
in
Voice
April. UK. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be funny. I mean, I'm very silly on it. I don't pretend to be serious. I'm very stupid and say silly
How are
things.
the other coaches with that? Like, how's Sir Tom Jones with that?
Well, the first time we met, we went for dinner, and it was so awkward. Like, I was really jet lagged, and it was me, Tom, Will, and Danny in this silent room, and I was like, I didn't want to eat my food. I was just so, it was so nerve-wracking. And then the ice cream turned up, and Danny and Will had the wrong ice cream. It all got a bit awkward. You know, Tom was telling stories about Elvis, and I didn't know who to talk about. I was like, yeah, like me and Justin Bieber had Nando's. Like, you know, so it was kind of like, am I going to feel really out of, like, my depth here? Because I was like, I'm so new. But then when we started doing the show, like, it's been so much fun.
Yeah.
And I think I've just kind of relaxed into it, and I'm just myself. Like, I'm really honest, and I'm really, like, I'm literally every day I'm writing notes on, like, the show and what I can do and the contestants and stuff. Like, some of the voices we've heard have been very amazing, and it's really fun.
Your role is slightly different to other shows out there. You're not a judge. You are coaching these people.
I don't think anyone should have the title judge. I don't like the word. I don't think that TV shows should be about judging people. It's about inspiring people and being a mentor, and I want to, you know, when I see these young people, you know, audition, I'm just like, I want to teach you what I've learned, and you're going to teach me stuff. Like, I literally there are a few people I'm like, oh, I want to know how to do that. And it's about, you know, taking the experiences. You know, Tom's like been around for like so many different times of music that he can teach. You know, will.i.am has a label and he produces. You know, Danny's a singer-songwriter that's toured most of the world, and I'm in it right now. You know, I can teach how to
cope with it all for a start,
and, you know, and the fame and stuff, and you know, the technique. They will keep taking the mickey out of me because I go on and on about diction and technique and breathing and smiling and giving people like warm-ups to do. But that's how how I learn. So, but it's really fun. We're all very silly with each other and don't take it very seriously.
To watch it. It's going to be such a great TV show. So that's coming out later in the year.
Yes.
And then we're just working our way towards the summer festival seasons. Are you doing a lot of different shows in the summer festival-wise?
My diary for the summer is crazy. I am very excited. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be announcing, but this one is very special to my heart because it was the first festival I did. And for it to be in the East End is even better.
I know.
Well, my family can come and have pie mash and
we
go to the
wait.
farm.
Well, look, we've already announced some amazing people from that lineup. We have more to announce, so let's get to it. This was done on Chris's show. This is not all exclusives, but in case you missed it and you were in bed having a lazy morning, Plan B will be at Radio 1's Hackney Weekend. Also,
Swedish House Mafia.
Rave on. Little Dappy's gonna be
Love
there.
Dappy.
Love Daps.
The amazing Lana Del Rey.
She great.
Oh, Tigers in a video, yes please.
That lady. Bombay Bicycle Club. These boys are so beautiful live.
My favourite guy, David Guetta.
Oh, what a man.
What a man.
DJ Fresh played this earlier.
Andy C.
Same name as your cab driver.
Yeah, loves it.
He'll be DJ there, your cab driver. Ret Street 2, lovely man.
Pro Green, one of my faves. Saw him earlier today.
Yeah, he was
early
there on the
mornings.
show.
Early mornings.
Who's this?
I don't know.
Some lady, some
Some
girl,
girl.
some girl.
Eric Prince.
It sounds like we're doing some sort of compilation CD voice, isn't it? Flux Pavilion.
The amazing Emily Sando, who won obviously the Critics' Choice. So excited to see her. This year's going to be insane.
Your mate, Will I Am.
Will.I.am.